Hi.
Hello, welcome. There should be two of you. Yes, hello. Welcome to the Introductory Performance Seminar at 6:30. If you guys haven't done this before, this is how it works. That each of you will perform your piece one at a time. When you are performing, make sure that your original sound is on and that you are unmuted so we can hear you well. And when you are not performing, make sure that you are muted so that you're not interrupting the person who's trying to perform. Each one of you will perform your piece one at a time, and afterwards we'll look at some things in each. I'll have you both kind of play parts of each other's pieces, and that'll be how we do it today. So let me share the screen. We will start just in the order of attendance here. So we will start with Kush. Kush, can you introduce yourself and the name of the piece you'll be playing?
Okay.
Look over there. No, no, no.
Can you introduce yourself and say the name of the piece you'll be playing?
Okay, my name is Kush and I'm doing bagpipe.
Very good. Awesome. Really nice. Very good job, Kush. All right. Janth, can you introduce yourself and the name of the piece you'll be playing?
Hello, my name is Jayant, and I'll be playing Takatina from Children Pieces by Demir Kobler.
Kovalevsky. Dmitry Kovalevsky. He's a great one. Yeah. Give me a second just to bring up the music here so we can follow along. If you don't mind. And is your original sound on?
Uh,
Maybe. Can you play the piano a little just to make sure I can hear it? Yeah, that's good. All right, great. Let's give it a try now.
my name is Jayant, and I'll be playing Takatina.
All right, really nice. Very cool. That's a really nice, very fun piece as well. Cool. Just for our sake of, it takes kind of a while for me to go back and forth between the pieces and load them. Let's start here. I would say that you have a good understanding of where you're supposed to go in the piece and when, and you have a good understanding of the rhythm as well. I think there's just some hesitations going from one to the next one. There's like I'm going from here and then going into the black piece, and I bet that that is caused by practicing up until this part and then starting at this part when you practice. Going from and over parts of music where there are transitions is super important to take a look at individually so that you know exactly where you're going. Um, let's do this. Let's try. Let's try and do both. So, um, Janth, why don't you, for a second, just try and get this. Oh, sorry, I can't play that. Like, just straight into there like that. Why don't you do that on mute for a sec? And then, Kush, let's talk about these chords in the right hand so that we can play a little of this a little bit too. This is E, G, and C as our first note. Can you play those in your right hand?
Okay, so that's E, G, and C.
E, G, and C. Yeah, right thumb on E. Can you find E with your right thumb? Did you play it? If you're playing it, I can't hear it. You might need to turn the original sound back on.
Oh, yeah, I have.
No, 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 not you, Jan. Kush.
Oh,
I have it on like
Did you play? Can you play the piano for me?
it's like what like which part?
I'm asking you just to play your right thumb on E to start. Let's just find this and see if I can hear the piano. Good, exactly. And then your second finger is going to play G above that. Yeah, play them both together. Good, and then your pinky's going to play the C above that.
C?
Yeah. There you go. There you go. That's this chord. The next chord is the same shape. We just move all those notes up one note. Can you try that?
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. And let's go between the two. So like,
Between, what you mean?
well, let's play one, and then let's play the other.
Oh. Oh. I know.
Nice. There you go. There you go. Continue to, well, let's do this. I'll tell you right now, the third chord here is all of these notes that we just played. We just move them all up to the right, to the black key now. So all of those going up to black keys. So I'm going to put you on mute momentarily. You can continue working and trying to play. And I want to hear Janth now playing this part. So it's like... There you go. There you go. So it's doing little transitions like that. And playing them at different speeds. So you play them like super heavy so that your fingers can really be taught where to go. And play them a little over tempo if you can, so that when you play it at your normal tempo, then it'll sound nice and relaxed. So like, trying to keep them nice and clean. Then, right. So and taking them in like these 2 measures, and then these 3 measures, and then these 4 measures, and then these 5 measures, I think will make it sound really smooth over that. Cool.
Okay.
Coach, do you think you got those 3?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Good. You have the bottom note correct. The next note should be the higher black key, not the middle of those group of 3.
Okay.
Just because I don't want us to run out of time, we're gonna move on to bagpipe too. Really solid beginning with this song. And was that all memorized too, Kush?
No.
Okay, I think that might be a good next step is start memorizing this one measure at a time. And the thing about bagpipe is that a lot of these measures repeat, right? That it goes, and then it repeats that first measure. right? So first measure and third measure repeats. This measure and this measure are the same measure. This measure and this measure are the same measure. So just it's actually not that daunting of an experience trying to memorize this because a lot of these measures are the same.
Memorize the first four measures, though.
Good. Well, that's half the song, right? And then if you've memorized the first four, then you already know these, which means there's only two left to memorize. And this one's not even that bad. It's just 1, 2, 3, 1, 4 skip, 3 skip. That's how I remember it. What I wanted to say though with your playing is that it's a little like really bagpipes should be just played strong, and how to do that is to just really focus on the left hand being solid, just down, 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 and that'll keep you all in the grid. Just allowing your right hand. Just trusting that your right hand knows what to do and just really focusing on keeping the left hand super stable and nice and resonant the whole time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's all for today. Thank you both for joining me for this introductory performance seminar. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.